Alright, what is going on, y'all? We are back with another video. And man, what a day of basketball. What a overall wow day for the NBA, man. This morning with all the news that came out earlier today. And then with the two games today, man. Oof. Let's get right to it, man. First game of the night, Philly and Atlanta. Oh my goodness. You talking about a tale of two halves? Matter of fact, a tale of a quarter. This is a devastating loss for the Philadelphia 76ers. This team I had to go back and watch the second half because at halftime I stopped watching the game because they up by 20 something. I went to go watch baseball. Watch the Cubs and play. Now watch the Boston game, but put me down this way away from the game. They was up by 26 in the second quarter, up by 25 in the third quarter, up by 18, 18 in the third quarter, and they blow this game. Back-to-back games, they blow a 26-point lead today's game. And they blow an 18-point lead last game. If you feel it, this is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. I'm talking about Joanna B, man. He came out guns blazing, 7 for 7 that first quarter. He was on man of mission after having that horrible second half performance last game. He had 37 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 blocks. He was elite both ways. Missed 2 critical free throws at the end of the game, but we gonna talk about that later down the road. 11 for 13 with free throw line. And then his partner for today, Steph Curry. He had a wonderful game tonight. The only other player who helped Joel Embiid, he had 36 points. Him and Joel Embiid for 73 points. And think about this. No other premier player was in double distance. Tobias Harris, 4 points, 2 for 11. Absolutely unacceptable for a guy who can max money. Ben Simmons. Oh my goodness, man. And I love Ben Simmons. And I've been defending this man for the last couple of years. But Ben Simmons is absolutely a liability on offense right now. This is absolutely unacceptable. They did hack the Ben in the second quarter. They did hack the Ben in the second half, which really changed, shifted the momentum of the game. This man was 4 for 14 from free throw line. He had 8 points, 9 assists. But at some point, this man has to get better from free throw line, and he have to at least have a mid-range game. He is absolutely a liability on offense right now, man. And there's no defending Ben Simmons tonight. There's no defending Ben Simmons. Ever since he got in the league, I'm gonna be honest. He has not improved his game on the offensive end since he came in the league, man. This is absolutely unacceptable. I'm not the guy who forces guy who had to be a 3-point shooter. Ben Simmons not to be a 3-point shooter, but he has to at least be more assertive, more aggressive. Have a post game. Have a mid-range jumper. That's all I'm asking for. A mid-range jumper, a floater, in a post game. But this man is absolutely unacceptable. He's too talented to be this much of a liability on offensive end, man, and he really costing his team right now. He really cost his team. And man, I want to talk about my guy Doc Rivers, man. This is not good luck, man, for the coaching staff and Doc Rivers right now. Back-to-back blown leads. He got a lot of criticism from last year, blew a 3-1 lead. Unfortunately, he had multiple 3-1 leads that has been blown. But this is absolutely unacceptable if you're Philly and Doc Rivers. You look at this both teams coming in the series. Myself included has Philly 5-6 games. When I had Philly winning 5-6, I gave them 6. You look at both rosters. This team is absolutely a better team. But this team is continuing to disappoint. I don't know what to say right now. I'm actually shell shocked. When I came back and look at the score in the fourth quarter, you see that Atlanta's coming back. I'm like, wow, Atlanta's back in the game. You see that Atlanta's only down by 6. That's when I came decided to change the channel and watch the end of that game live. When they was down 98-104. I'm like, wow, Atlanta really battled back. Give all the credit to Nate McMillan, Trae Young, and Atlanta Hawks, man. This team continued to show fight. This team continued to have a chip on their shoulder. And this is the team that I thought could give a lot of problems at the beginning of the season. I predicted them to be a dark horse in the East, but I did not expect them to be this good right now. I did not expect them to be this good. And man, let's talk about Trae Young. Trae Young had 39.7 assists. Did not have a good first half all shooting. But one thing he did, and myself included, did not like some of the foul baiting he does. He got himself to the free throw line, got himself going. So 17 from 19 from the free throw line. Did not have a good shooting night, but he got to the free throw line. And he got buckets. He made the right plays when it matters most. Gotta give shout out to John Collins. Had a very solid game as well. But I want to talk about the second half where really got this Atlanta Hawks going in the fourth quarter. Lou Williams. I know from a number standpoint in the series, but from a eye test from watching the game when I went back and watched the game, that third quarter, Lou Williams had the best game of the series. Best, easily in my opinion, the best game of the series. Um, he got buckets. He self-created buckets. Really hit that mid-range pull-up, man, and he really got the Atlanta Hawks going in the second half. So I got to give a lot of credit to Lou Williams for getting the team going in that second half, man. Big reason why the Atlanta Hawks came back, man. And then Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, them sealed the deal, man. A lot of credit to Damian Lillard and Atlanta Hawks, man. But if you Philly, man, I have nothing to say, man. If Philly lose this series, man, I'm one of, I was really like Ben Simmons on what he does everything besides shooting. Does everything else elite level, but at a certain extent, he has to be much better free throw shooter. He has to be more aggressive on the offensive end. He has to at least get a mid range shot, man. And I would not be surprised they lose the series. They go ahead and trade Ben Simmons, man. I'll be honest, I would not be surprised they trade him, man. This team is going to have a shakeup, man. They lose this round. This team, they have no business losing this series, man. Especially given the way they blew both these games, last two games. Man, they can still win this series, but man, it's a tall task now. If you Philly and you give Atlanta all the confidence in the world, man, because they come back in back-to-back games, no matter how much they down, man, Atlanta Hawks know they still have a chance to win the game. And they going back to the A, man. It's gonna be a very tall task if you Philly, man. Absolutely disappointing Philly, man. But shout out to Atlanta Hawks, man. This team is opening my eyes, opening a lot of people's eyes. So keep doing your thing, Atlanta Hawks. Keep doing your thing, Trae Young, man. Because you are built for the playoffs, man. You are absolutely built for the playoffs. You're showcasing that you built for the playoffs. You're ready for this moment. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to the house, man. Keep balling, man. Now let's transition to the second game. Clippers in Utah. Man, I was devastated by the Kawhi Leonard news this morning. Him having the ACL sprain. People were fearing that it may be something more than that. Hoping nothing more. Hoping for a speedy recovery for Kawhi Leonard, man. But man, the Clippers, you got instantly talking about Paul George, man. You cannot slander Paul George, especially the way he's performing this playoff, man. This man has showed up, and he has performed his best game that I've seen since the Indiana days, man. When he's back in the corner, when you need him the most, man, he delivered tonight. 37 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, controlled the game. Was under control this whole game. Shot 12 between 22 and 3. 10 for 11 for free throw line, man. And when you needed buckets in that fourth quarter, he delivered, man. He absolutely delivered, man. Now, I'm going to talk about Reggie Jackson. He had 21 points. Big time buckets in that fourth quarter. Him and Paul George. Reggie Jackson had absolutely the biggest buckets in the game, man. When they was about 3-4 points, shot clock running down the corner. Hit a big time three in the corner. Tough mid range shots. Absolutely exploiting Rudy Gobert on that corner, man. Love the way Reggie Jackson performed the series in this playoff, and particularly in this game. I'm going to give credit to Marcus Moore, 25 points. Very good in that first half. He stepped up big. Him and Reggie Jackson really stepped up. Two main players stepped up, since Kawhi was out, man. And those were the two players I was looking at stepping up, in this game. And they absolutely delivered, and they stepped up, man, when they needed them most, man. Big time performance for them, too. And then I want to give a shout out to Terrence, man. Who I'm loving more and more the more I watch him, man. That was the guy I wanted to start today. I'm glad Ty Lue started Terrence, man, today. Terrence, man, deserves more minutes, man. He believe he had 25, 28 minutes. He should play over 30 minutes, man. I'm looking forward to him playing over 30 minutes next game. He deserves to play over 30 minutes today. He performed today, man. Had that monstrous dunk over Rudy Gobert at the end of the game, man. Monstrous dunk, man. Love the way he defended Donovan Mitchell today. He did an outstanding job defending Donovan Mitchell, man. Big time performance with Clippers. Love the way. Also want to give credit to Nicholas Batum, man. He had a hustle play at that 4 steals, knocked down 3 threes. Did a good job guarding Rudy Gobert. Did a good job of guarding switches. Love the way he played today. Love the way this Clippers team was together tonight, man. Big time win for Clippers. I was talking about the Utah Jazz. You talking about a tale of two halves, man. This team is 17 for 30% for three. But I want to talk about Utah Jazz. With they live and die by three. You want to talk about the definition of living and dying by three? Utah Jazz was perfect example today for Utah Jazz, man. First half they was on fire. Second half they went ice cold. Shot 3 for 23 from the 3 for 23 or 3 for 24. One of those numbers from three. But they first 30 shots, 23 of them were threes, man. 23 of them threes. That's my problem with Utah Jazz. They settle for 23s at times, man. Well, that's their philosophy. They got a lot of sniping up for. They spread you out. But a lot of these shots, you watch the game, man. They're taking a lot of contested tough threes, man. That's not winning basketball. Not winning for real, man. Donovan Mitchell, point out to Donovan Mitchell that you could tell that he's not 100%, man. That ankle injury really bothered him. But I do have to give credit to Clippers for the way they defend him tonight. Still ended up with 21, shot 6 for 18 from the field. Did not have a good night. Had the worst game of the series, you could say. But you can tell he hobbled. Gotta give credit to Donovan Mitchell for muscling out, man. It sucks to see all these star players being hobbled by injury, man. But I want to also give credit to Bogdan Bogdanovic. Had the best game of the series, man. Especially in that first half, he was on fire. Ended up with 32 points. He cooled down that second half, but led them with 32 points. He really showed out tonight. Rudy Gobert they had 17-10, but if you watch the game, man, he really got exploited on the perimeter tonight by the Clippers. He made, impact in that third quarter, got him back in that game, really making the Clippers pay by going small. The offensive rebound and way he was attacking the glass in that third quarter. But if you really go bad, man, you have to be more dominant at glass, especially with the Clippers going small. Man. You gotta enforce yourself more. Joe Ingles numbers might look pretty solid for him, but he did not look good to me today. He looked very hesitant today, especially in the second half. In my opinion, he has to be better. They want to win game 6. Royce O'Neal, man, he's such a warrior for this Jazz team. Really battled tonight. Hit some big threes in the first half. Really cool down the second half. Jordan Clarkson, man, had a 15. But he really, from what I saw, from at least for me, maybe just me, but he did not have a good game tonight. He really forced a lot of bad shots tonight. He has to be better. He has to have better shots to listen. Utah Jazz have to have better shots to listen. And I also want to point out the fact that the Clippers got a lot more open shots. They got their shots easier. They created shots a lot better, man. They really played better team ball than Utah Jazz tonight. But I got good credit to the Clippers, man. The team stepped up most. And Paul George Thunder has to stop, man. He has been performing very well in this playoff. And he stepped up when he needed most when their best player, Kawhi Leonard, was out, man. Paul George looked like a superstar. He can be at times tonight, man. The reason why he's one of my favorite players, man. Big time performance for Paul George, man. And we're going to see what's next for him, man. So, I feel like I rambled on long enough, man. Let me know in the comments section how you guys feel about both games tonight, man. How do you guys feel about the Philadelphia collapse, man? Do you guys see big changes incoming? They lose the series in the offseason? Let me know in the comment section below. And let me know how you guys feel about the Atlanta Hawks, man. You guys as impressed as the Atlanta Hawks as I am with them, man. This team continues to surprise. The team continues to show the world that they are a serious threat in the East, man. And then, what do you guys think about the Clippers tonight, man? And how you guys feel about Paul George stepping up to the plate tonight, man? Let me know in the comment section below, man. With that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, man, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a recap video. Tomorrow game. And then let me you guys be in tune for another season recap video. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. Peace out.